Alright, it's that time once again for another Ashran Trash Can, March the 5th, 2025. Looks like we got 24 Maniacs up in the house. I'm on my Warlock because life's too port. Looks like we got 6 healers. Alliance only have 2, so they're going to have a little bit more damage than us in the beginning. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe, and notification bell. Gonna go ahead and glide her over, land up top, and let's web pull the mage down, right? Got him. Sometimes I hit the wrong button, man. Probably should start putting the web pull on a hotkey from now on, right? That way I can at least always hit the same key. There's the second web pull. You always want to pull them down twice. That way they're on the ground here. If they're up there on top of that pillar, sometimes you won't be able to hit them because they will be immune. It does something with the LOS and, you know, the person that was up top that has aggro. If they jump down to the ground, it doesn't register anymore. Looks like we're good. We got their mage down. Sometimes it's best to take out the enemy mage in the beginning of the match because you may or may not get another shot, right? We are starting to get some more kills here. We got a bunch of people at Crossroads. Flag has been capped at F4. Perhaps we can get up here and claim F5 and get the flag stuck in their base and try to go all in and take out their boss, right? Yeah, they don't have many people here guarding. Looks like it's going to be an easy cap for this flag. We got a bunch of people coming up, though. Get over here to the flag. Let's do it to it. Take out the mages. Their mage blinks away. All on F5. Let's kill Trim. I mean, you got to have a plan going in, right? So whenever you get up here, make sure you let everyone know to get inside of the gates. If you are on the outside and you pull aggro on the boss will run out and reset. And if the boss has low HP and actually dies on the run back, you will actually still have to fight the rest of the HKs out in the match. I'm going to go ahead and put my demonic circle in that tent. Hopefully they get a bunch of them stacked up and I can get a nice shadow rift off, right? There's one that got ported, it looks like. Or are they just fighting over there? I don't know if there's a port in that tent. Finish off the paladin. All these melee men with that double HP is just ridiculous. Some of the melee have as much hit points as tanks now. All because of the road buff. Fighting out. We got someone watching our boss. Okay, that's good news. They have a lot here, though, so more than likely they're not trying to backdoor the boss. You can see on Wise PvP in the bottom right-hand corner, it says 35, so that's their whole team. Their whole team has been at least active within the last 30 seconds. That's what those numbers show there. You can hit refresh to totally refresh it. Basically what it does is it reads throughout the combat log, and anytime they do any action that goes in the combat log, it will register them on Wise PvP. Some stuff that you won't be able to see, like if they're phased, or used to be shadowy duel for rogues, but that's no longer a thing. Blizzard has finally gotten rid of the shadowy duel. Looks like the ogre is still up. We got some more people back there. Got a few people that are going down, and they got most of their team back to their base, like I said. Let's see if we can push across this bridge and get a boss kill attempt. We're getting knocked up with toys. Toy City. They've used that one to push us back a little bit. We were making some progress on the bridge, but not so much anymore. Finish off Cornflakes, misspelled. Spelled with a KH. Oh, man. Warriors just don't die. Come on. Got him, finally. Get them clothies out of here. The clothies are obviously the best targets to hit. Of course, not the ones that still have ice block remaining. They didn't have the heal on the ice block, and they got web pulled or gripped back further after their block was gone. Luckily, that's good. They are now down. Finish off existing. They got a lot of paladins that are up here in our face. They only have actually 3 red paladins, but it seems like a lot more just because they got a bunch of melee warriors too. What do they got warriors-wise? 6? 6 warriors. That is a lot of frontline pressure, man. We are starting to push a little bit across the bridge. Maybe we can get up there and do an electric shock and knock a bunch of them out of their base. Don't have a portal set up right now to port them under the bridge or anywhere special. I guess I need to start going on and doing that more often too. Gotta get that set up though. That's the only thing bad about the Warlock Shadow Rift. You gotta set it up. Do a little port here on the side. Sometimes that forces them to go around and they don't like to come back and run through the gate. Try to get a port off. I got a few of them there. Yeah, a lot of them jumped off. Some of them got knocked. This is our opportunity, though. If there was ever a chance to take out the boss, oh, I'm going to go down. I hit everything I had. Dark Pact, Hellstone Trinket. Yep, the Ice Wall allowed me to get back to full. Now we got to go inside though. If we're going to try to take out the boss, we got to push forward. Do we have any frontline pressure up here? Doesn't look like we have too much. We got 3 tanks, but they are focus firing. A couple of our healers are down too. They're trying to take down our priest now. No, don't let priest go. They got like 7 people attacking the priest. Gotta get another port or something. Maybe do some action over here on the side. Maybe I could do some trickery over here. Is there any way I can get over there and put a gateway? Huh. Trying to run across the edge here and jump. Yeah, it's just a weird jump. And I jumped over too far. Sometimes it happens. Looks like our team got pushed back in the process of me messing around there anyway. The rest of our team is pretty much running back. It looks like a bag of Skittles going right down the middle of the map. We got to find a place to regroup. Yeah, that ice wall actually helps us, I guess. Gives us a little bit more opportunity to fall back, but we're going to take it out. There's no targets up here for us to actually drop. They had an NPC that was up there. The NPCs can be more pain sometimes than the players, right? Especially if they got CCs and all that good stuff. Got a couple of them down, ported some right here on top. Let's take them out. Get their porter down too. Looks like Immortality has got the top damage right now on the Frost DK. You don't see too many Frost DKs lately, right? I guess it's okay. I used to play Frost whenever I was playing DK originally, and then I swapped over to Blood just because it's just too funny to see how many actual players will sit there and beat on you and you can stay alive through. They got a lot of self-heals and everything. They get nerfed a little bit here at the beginning, but I feel like with the gear now, it doesn't really matter. They're pretty much almost back to where they used to be. We got to start farming some kills here, though. They are closing the gap a little bit. Is our mage history already? I don't even remember. Shoot. Maybe not. That would be 30 points for them if they could drop our mage. Let's see. Any targets up here up front? No, not really. The mage is falling back. We need some grips, man. That's another thing, too, with Battlegrounds. Blizzard doesn't always make sure that both sides have the same amount of Death Knights. There should be some kind of class balance whenever they do these queues, right? Like you can't have a Battleground without a Paladin with Crusader Aura. You can't have, any Battlegrounds without any Death Grips. You also can't have Battlegrounds without heals too, but hey, sometimes that happens as well. We actually won a Wintergrass offense a while back with no healers, all 40 DPS. It was pretty crazy for sure. We're still fighting here. This is a really bad spot for us to be fighting. This bottleneck is no good. Too much of their advantages right there. We've got to fall back. Let's go all the way back to our Mage Tower. The flag's stuck in their base. We'll get a few more HKs. We lost a few along the way. We still have the lead, but like I said, they haven't dropped our mage to my knowledge yet. If they get the mage down, they will definitely have a lead for sure. Not a ton, but it's be something. I'm using the gateway to try to get closer here. Let's get this Paladin down. He's just running right into the base. He doesn't give any Fs or nothing. Lights out. Now we got some action here in the woods. Let's KOS the ones in our woods. Yeah, here comes a warrior. Let's get him out of here. Gnome at Peckin. Okay. Let's see if we can finish them. No, they got no road buff, so they got less HP. Finally, they go down. Looks like we have taken out the Elder, or they did. The Elder is definitely history right now. Couple Paladins here. Light them up. Finish them. Let's go get Brickhouse. Get some artifacts, right? We got a bunch of people that are rushing in here. Hopefully they're in range. You got to make sure to wait to attack Brickhouse until all your players are in range. Otherwise, you're just leaving artifacts on the ground. It doesn't even matter the turning guy's history anyway. Yeah, buddy. You know when you see rogues or any kind of feral druids, you know they're going right to your base and taking out the turning guy. No more Narduk. Now we really got to focus on players and ignore the tree. The tree does not need to soak up any of our damage for sure. That mage is going to get away. Wow. I'm pretty sure that mage was history right there, but nope. He manages to sneak away. They have a lot in this bottleneck. This bottleneck here is the same as us going to the west of their Mage Tower for sure. It's definitely a good spot to hold them in, especially with those prisons like that are down right now. Finish them off. We got to get some AoEs down. Red Wind is starting to pick up the damage now and has hit the top spot. Lots and lots of boomy damage. So far, look at the top damage. What do we have? 3 people that are in the top 10? Yeah, we're getting out damaged for sure. But hey, we're getting all the people healed back up, and we're staying alive long enough to sustain their damage and finish taking them out. Score is still in our favor. If we drop them right now, we should be okay. The tree will go down pretty quickly as well, and then we can pretty much get out of here with our mage being safe. The tree is down to 60%, so people have been attacking the tree. We still got to stay on the players. Watch out for all these toys. They got the freeze off. Don't stand in all those swirlies for sure. You notice they have swirlies on the ground in here, but it's nothing like they have in the War Within raids, right? They don't put those new circles on the ground yet. Tree is now history. A lot of people just got that achievement. Operation Counterattack. Now they'll start focusing on players and us taking them out. Motionless is trying to run. Yeah, you better run. Roaches with the lights coming on now. They are backpedaling hardcore. Let's close this gap some more. Let's make sure we get better than a 30-point lead. That way, if they do a sneak attack and drop our mage, we'll be fine and still in the lead. We gotta get them down. Goodbye, Rogue. Yeah, Rogue's history. I'll take the killing blow. Give me that kill. Finish off the Warlock next. Yep, I'll take 2 in a row. I need a hat trick. Who's going to be number 3? Oh, the Warlock popped back up. I didn't get that one, though. They're all stacked up here, and they got the Ogre of Shame as well. Got a Paladin that's rushing into us. Got no bubble in the back. That's a little ballsy there. He's just trying to use the steed and run, though. Popped the Shield of Vengeance and ran. Daisy's up here. Almost got him. Finished Daisy. Nice. That's a free kill. Got a 25-point lead right now. Got the Ogre of Shame down. I'm going to go into the Mage Tower. Nope, it was good. Back over here, they got more pushing through this bottleneck. They did close the gap a bit too. 63 to 80. They definitely are trying their hardest for sure. Immortality has pumped up some more damage and actually taken back the #1 spot. And almost has a lead of 100 million. Jeez. That's one thing you got to worry about too, is getting gripped in. Boomies, you know, they do a lot of damage, but their range is not as much as, like, say, a hunter, so you definitely are more susceptible to getting gripped in for sure. Spell warding means I can't do any damage there. Our mage is under attack now. We got to get up in that Mage Tower. Someone needs to see what's going on in there. I can't see from this angle of the camera. That is one thing that's bad, I guess, depending on how you have your cameras. You can't see what's going on everywhere. I would like to do some videos at some point where we have multiple views, right? We'll have somebody else recording the match from their perspective, and then I can kind of put them both together. But hey, that's a lot of editing, and that's a lot of ask to somebody to, hey, record this and send the footage, right? Sometimes the footage is huge. I know when I record here in 1440, a lot of the video files are, you know, anywhere between 10, 20 gigabytes. They are humongous for sure. Finish off the ones in the back, though. Don't let them come back here. We're good. Our mage is back to full. Still have that lead. Like I said, if they drop our mage, then they'll have the lead. We're just farming HKs at this point right here. Taking them out one by one. Let's see if we can drop this mage. 13 people were attacking the mage. Nope, he manages to get away. Kick Polly. Man. The rogue's up here in the front. We got the rogue down. Boomy's over there. The mage blocked. Now we got the healer, the paladin. Both of their healers are history right now. Now's the time to push into them and get some of these kills back. Widen the gap. We're not quite 30 points in the head, but we're getting close. Finish off this mage here in the back. What are you doing up here? Trying to web pull the mage down, maybe? It's probably a good idea to mark your mage with a marker. That way you can see if it gets web pulled. Uh-oh, the Ancient Inferno has spawned at the Ring of Conquest. So now we got to get a team to go over that way. Maybe. We got some people heading over there. We're going to farm some more kills, though, because their healers are out of this team fight. Get some of these kills. Push, push, push is right. We got a warrior over there to the left. They're all stacked up pretty good. Drop an Inferno on them. Get them stunned. Finish off this warrior here. Nice. Got some Chaos Bolts. Finish them. Warrior's down. Nice. Now we got the Paladin rushing in. Got no bubble for 2 minutes, but they got Shield of Vengeance and a bunch of other shit. Paladins definitely have a lot to deal with whenever you got to worry about their defensives for sure. Looks like the Evoker Healer's back now too. We need to web pull or grip that Evoker Healer in, get them down. Oh, they're down. Nice. Almost got that 30-point lead. Yes, it is 31 now. Closed the gap. Now, if our mage drops, we still have a lead here, so this is good news for us. We got people over at the Ring of Conquest. Hopefully it's enough to claim the ancient artifact for the Horde. Now we're only up by 30, 31, 32. Now it's going back and forth. We want to try and keep that deficit of 30 plus, though, for sure. We do not want them to just get under there and then drop our mage and just steal the match out from underneath us. Finish off the Boomy Ecstasy. We should be able to take them out. They're way overextended. Got gripped in or something, maybe. In any case, farm some kills. I don't know what's going on at Ring of Conquest. Yeah, we do have it. Looks like our tank picked up the AA. Sweet. Teleport with it back to the base if you can. They're still fighting over there. We're pushing Crossroads right now. Very possible that a lot of their team that resurrected are going straight to the Ring of Conquest. I'm going to go over here and see if I can get a port. That is, if I can make it. They got me slowed pretty good. Our mage is under attack as well. We got to save the mage for sure. We don't want to just blow the lead we had. They're on me like flies on shit right now. I got knocked into the water now. I'm going to try to use the gateway. Nope. Got shadow locked. I have to use Dark Pact. I'm getting stunned every which way from Sunday. They're all on me. I'm going to use the gateway, but it's too little too late. In any case, I'm back in the team fight now. We have the AA. Looks like one of our boomkins has taken the AA from the tank. We should be okay. Getting some of these kills one by one. We only got to take out 23 more. Here's a hunter. What do you think you're doing over there? He's going to go down. He's got turtle, though. There it is. He's going to get away with that. We can work on the boomy instead. Got another one down. I'll take the killing blow. The hunter, someone pull him in. I'm going to use a gateway to try to get up there. Put some slows on him. Any kind of stuns you got, that's another free point. Now we got 19 more to go. At this point, we start pushing the flag. Reinforce the AA for sure. And then you see one person run by and everyone turns around and chases. Oh, man. It's okay right now, though, because their team is not here to just cut us off. It's not like they were baiting us in there. Now they're on our boss, really? Okay. We got to check out the boss now. I'm going to teleport back in. Oh, yeah, they got a few in here. The boss is at 80%. Not really that big of a scare. We're okay. Finish off the ones in here. Goodbye, Warlock. 10 more points to go. Just got to get the last 9 now. There's 1. 8 points. Keep them coming, man. They're pushing the flags. Now we can turn in. Might as well get everything turned in. A couple are trying to go into our boss room once again. Let them keep rushing in there. That's free kills, right? Especially if they come in with like 5 or 6 more and the match is over. Just drop the ones in the boss room. Here comes another one. You're going to bubble and run into the room. Your bubble's going to go away. And we're going to drop you. That's 1 more point. 3 more to go. Just do that 3 more times and we're good. Uh-oh. Demon Hunter goes up into the air. Get some sniper shots or something on him. Oh, there is no sniper shot anymore. Just got to do the aim shot, right? Pop the true shot aura for the extra range. Nice port there we got on some of them. Can we get the last kill? Who's going to be? The monk, maybe? Nope, warrior. Warrior's down. Yep, there it is. Nice game, man. Looks like Mario Hunter had the top killing blows. Red win for the top damage. Quiet for the top heals. May all of your random battlegrounds be epic. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. Until next time, GG for the Horde.